Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Sam, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Wonderful. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well.
And a Happy New Year to downtown Indiana. If 2023 is any indication of how active it is in downtown Indiana, man, 2024 is going to be crazy.
Oh, my gosh. We are so excited. Just to recap a little bit for 2023, I'd just like to give a tremendous shout out and a thank you to all the continued support that we got from organizations in town, the community itself, our volunteers, and obviously everybody that's part of all the committees. You know, we as an organization, I think we work real hard, and everybody's heart and passion is second to none. But at the end of the day, if we don't have the support from the local businesses, the community, and the volunteers that step up, we couldn't be where we're at. And we grew across the board with every event in 2023. We're excited about 2024. We have some creative ideas from new events that we try to initiate this year. If not, we'll definitely have some stuff coming out in 2025. Mm-hmm. We've regrouped with our Economic Vitality Committee to try to look to the overall growth and beautification and revitalization of downtown. We have some pretty cool stuff we're going to be working on this year to hopefully initiate for 2025. We're also looking at some bigger ideas and some bigger things with some grant funding. So hopefully we can help elevate and with the revitalization. That takes time. It's going to be a couple-year project there, but really getting our hands in the mud with that this year and getting things set up over the next couple of years.
Yeah.
Everything that went on with the It's a Wonderful Life Light Up Night and the parade and the following weekends, I mean, we just blew it out of the water this year. Everything was elevated. So many more people were involved, just local businesses and the volunteers. I'd like to touch base on one little event that we incorporated this year. We decided to try to have a cookie tour this year. Mm-hmm. And, I was blown away by the supports. It was scheduled from 12 to 2, sign up in IRMC Park. By 12:45, we were out of our lanyards. We printed 150 lanyards. So we ended up having another 28 people, a total of 178 people come through. And they were good with just taking a picture of a lanyard so they could follow the tour around to the local businesses. And the way that worked was to participate in a cookie tour, you'd bring a toy, and a new, unopened, unwrapped toy, and all those toys got donated to the local Pennsylvania State Police FOP department. Mm-hmm. And we had a Suburban that we could barely fit all the toys in the Suburban to deliver to the police department.
Yeah.
It was overwhelming. I teared up loading up that Suburban. It was just amazing the support that the community just showed up. And there was people that were showing up just to donate a toy, to not even participate in the cookie tour. They just wanted to be a part of it and to help support. And we were able to give 2 bikes away this year. They were graciously donated from Indiana Cycling Center. Romeo's, Wolfingdale's, and Grand Beginnings had sponsored those bikes, and we were pulled the names, and the 2 young kids that won, they were there and still present in the park, so we didn't have to get a hold of anybody. But we were a little scared. It was starting to rain and getting a little chilly, but Everybody stuck it out. So great event, something we're going to elevate next year, hopefully double the stops, add some hot chocolate to it, and come up with some different ideas. But
well, that's the thing about It's a Wonderful Life Festival, the time of the year at which it comes. And you're on a weekend when you know people are going to be extra busy because the holidays are coming and, they're here. And there are so many things that people have to get done. And yet, that being the case, even with the weather as unpredictable as it is in December, you would come through this town on any of those Saturdays for It's a Wonderful Life Festival. It'd be packed with people.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. We were it's exciting. If you're not in the holiday spirit, just come downtown and you'll get in the holiday spirit.
Fix you right up.
It'll fix you right up. So
yeah. All right. So that's 2023. What about 2024?
So moving forward, we have a few things we need to iron out for a couple of events that are going to be happening this year. But we do have some big hitters. We have the dates set, so we'll talk just briefly about those. The annual chili cook-off will be on February, Saturday, 24th. That'll be held at Noblestein Brewing Company. More details to come. Hopefully those will come by mid next week. We'll have some stuff on Facebook, so keep your eyes open for that. In regards to the time, we'll have registration forms. So, and we want the home chefs. We want the professional chefs, and anybody that wants to sign up, feel free to do that. But again, you'll see that come out on Facebook here next week. This one is not a downtown Indiana event, but we were able to get the date for this one. The West Virginia Jazz and Blues Festival be Saturday, May 25th. So mark your calendars for that one. The next big one for DI would be in July. It will be our Taste and Tour. It's on Thursday, July 11th. And then in August is the Italian Festival, and that will be on Sunday, August 11th. And then the last one we'll talk about here today, too, is will be in September, will be our Oktoberfest, and that will be on Saturday, September 21st. We will focus very hard on getting these marketing materials out over the next couple of weeks so people can start planning for it and see what the tickets are and everything like that.
Yeah, well, West Sylvania, that's Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
That's going to be big.
Yeah, it'll be a big weekend, so we're excited about supporting that and working together with those guys and, just getting as many people downtown as we can.
Yeah. When we think about downtown Indiana, and not as an organization, but as an entity, downtown Indiana, we have a beautiful downtown. Went through the Renaissance, that's getting to close to be 15 years ago. And it took a while to come up with this beautiful downtown the way that it is now. I think one of the underrated aspects of it all, though, is you have to maintain that. You can't just stand pat on it. There are always beautifications that can be done, and you go through those sorts of things. But a big round of applause, I think, due to the business owners through downtown Indiana for everything they're doing to make their storefronts and their buildings more attractive. And I think, as bad as the pandemic was, the advent of outdoor dining is really a cool aspect of it all now that has developed from that. And some did it before. There were some limited things, but it's very common now, and it really is an enhancement.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, just every business I feel like took a little bit more time this year to attention to detail and to get involved, even in just decorating the windows or being a part of a sale or something of that nature. Each business stepped up in their own individual way to be part of everything, and it just really ties everything and brings it together. You talk about beautification and trying different things, and you mentioned the outdoor dining. A huge shout out to the borough and installing the tree grates. I don't know if you've noticed those. They did the trial and errors right up and down on 7th Street and IRMC Park, and then they, I believe, finished all the outside dining establishments before the end of the year. Before 2024 ends, all of Philadelphia will be completed with the tree grates in there. So it just elevates the obviously the appearance of it, but makes it easier walking up and down the streets, and especially for the outdoor dining places, it gives more sidewalk space for people to walk and dine, and it just really brings everything together. So seeing all the organizations step up and try to coordinate and work together, and the businesses giving us the support, like I said, we couldn't do it without everybody.
Yeah, it's a great business community, and to watch the way they work together, to that togetherness as a business community, even, one restaurant will help boost another if there's an event going on, and just to see the way they all work together is a cool thing.
And I think that's the greatest thing that I think people are realizing, that it's teamwork. You can't do it without each other's support. There's no I in team. We're a small little community, small businesses. We all got to work together and, make everybody successful together.
Yeah, unless you're talking about Dominic Thiem, the tennis player. He has an I in his last name. Downtown Indiana, big plans coming in 2024. You guys meet how often?
As far as
an organization,
we have our monthly board meetings.
Meetings.
Monthly, but we communicate on a daily basis, and most of the board members are involved in some sort of one of the committees for one of the events. So even small events, we meet almost monthly, but big events like the It's a Wonderful Life, we've already started recapping that from last year, and we'll have our next meeting on that this month. And it's a whole year process.
Yeah, and for folks who want to know what's coming next from downtown Indiana, you mentioned you'll have the information coming out on a couple of those events very, very soon.
Yeah.
What's the easiest way?
Keep an eye on us at Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, you can reach out to me directly. We do email blast as well. You can contact me at via my cell phone, 724-388-9540, or you could email me at sam.kenley@downtownindianapa.org. And we'll be happy to add you to those lists and answer any questions you might have. Or if you want to volunteer or be part of any of the events or part of a committee, just reach out. Let us know.
Very good. Sam, thanks so much.
Thank you. Pleasure being here.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS, and it's 3 minutes away from the top of the hour.